This video's performance element is about staff communication. So let's begin by explaining the nature of staff communication. Its main purpose is to increase understandings of organizational goals and objectives and to foster teamwork. Choose and use appropriate channels for workplace communication. So some good channels to use in workplace communication are email, instant messaging, intranet, newsletter, and meetings. You probably know what all these types of channels are, except for intranet. Intranet is a tricky one. It's basically an internal network that businesses can set up to. It's basically like the internet, but it's a personalized and really internal form of it, and it's just a network for really one business to use and no one outside to use. So it keeps things personal, and like all the other channels listed here, it's a great example of how you can effectively communicate in the workplace. Two not as effective channels are social media and telephone. Like I said earlier, social media can be used for communication, but it can also be really distracting because you can see, what your friends from that you met 5 years ago are now doing. Maybe they're going on a hike or something, and that can be distracting to you during hours that you should be working. Telephone sounds like a good idea to communicate with, but it can be loud in a business setting, and if you're in a quiet area where telephone should not be used, then it can distract other people. Participate in a staff meeting. So in a staff meeting, the best way to participate is to prepare. So make sure you know what the staff meeting is about and prepare information and things that you want to talk about, and then just contribute, but don't dominate. You should share your ideas, and you should definitely be talking and telling what you feel, but you should not be overtelling and kind of controlling everything that's being said, because it doesn't give other people the chance to really speak equally. And if you do get into any debates or you do want to speak, make sure you think before you speak and really plan ahead and prepare, and don't just be rash and reckless with what you say. Participate in problem-solving groups. Begin by allowing each party of a dispute to define the problem from his or her point of view, and then allow each one to suggest a solution to the problem. Evaluate those options so that they can explain what they can and cannot accept, and to overcome their differences, they're going to have to think creatively and compromise. Compromising means that each party will agree to give something up in order to settle a dispute. Conflict resolution is best done when solutions are found that will allow each side of a dispute to save face and create the least amount of ill will. And sometimes they may need mediation from an independent third party, so be prepared to step in when two other people have a conflict.